If I had to pick a module that really upsets me the most, it would probably be this one, because I go to my children's lunchroom to visit them at school, and I look down the row and I see chocolate milk, and I see a brownie, and this is following the Pop-Tart and chocolate milk that they had for breakfast. Well, then these children are getting in trouble at school when it really isn't really their fault. I mean, they're being set up to fail. The new recommendation from the American Heart Association says that children need to be at around 11 grams of sugar a day. I'd like to do a little study and see, but my guess is that most children are between 100 and 125 grams per day. That's including the drinks and the snacks and all of the desserts that they have from the time they get up in the morning to the time they go to bed at night. So what we're saying is that if the recommendation is for about 11 grams of sugar a day, and our children are taking in between 100 and 125 grams of sugar, that is 10 times the limit that these children should be taking in. So what is that doing to our kids? It's lowering their immune system, it's affecting their behavior, and I have a feeling that a lot of these children that are on ADHD medication could very well be mislabeled as ADHD when in fact they're eating way too much sugar throughout the day. So in a conversation today I had with someone, they were telling me that their grandchild has problems focusing and also is hyperactive, and the doctors are considering medication for that child. And I began to probe and ask a few questions. What is this child eating and drinking throughout the day? And she said, well, her favorite thing to drink is apple and prune juice, which my guess is very high in sugar. And then the other thing would be sodas. She has about 3 small sodas a day, one right before she goes to bed. And then guess what? Child also has a difficult time falling asleep. So the sad part of the story is that rather than taking this simple step and just taking a look at how much sugar this child is taking in and reducing that amount, we're looking to medication instead to fix these symptoms that could easily be controlled.